Okay, are we live again? Yeah, Twitch is running. YouTube, are you running? Looks like YouTube's running. I didn't do a beep boop test, so I don't know whether any of the chat's going to any of the places. Hang on. Where even does that thing live? That's Steam, that's the game, that's OBS. Now, Mia to launch chat app. Is that the one? That's not it. Is that it? No, that's a 24/7 support chat thing. So I don't think I've got the chat relay working. Is anyone in YouTube at the moment? Yeah, I'm definitely not seeing anything coming over to YouTube. Oh yeah, go give myself a like. That's what Mia said. I could just shout Mia and get him to show me what it was he clicked on. Dashboard, was it titles? No, nothing on there that says chat app. Yeah, hang on a second, this will be faster if I just get Mia. Well, I crashed and I've got the stream running again, but now I can't get the chat relay thingy up, and I don't remember what you pressed.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
You hit the start button, you tap restream.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I showed you that.
I am streaming already, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I know. Hello, stream. It is I, Mia. The chat relay is back on track.
Marvellous.
I assume I wouldn't know. Goodbye.
Bye. Tammy says, hi, Mia.
Tell them I said bye, Mia.
Alright, so is all the things working? Can everybody see everything in everything? Tammy says, welcome back, Sal. Thank you. Welcome back, chat. Yeah, 2 of 2. It's saying all the things, so I presume that we're getting the things in the places. I'm only seeing Twitch chat on Twitch at the moment. Oh, hang on. Yeah, Lieutenant Lucan's here. Mia came back and it worked. Cool. Right, let's get going again. Now, of course, because we crashed so near the start of the stream, I'm going to have to do a new setup again. But we will add something with grad on the end this time. So, yet again, we are going to set out into the wilderness. Sal Niddaway, of an age 63. I tell you what, I can't half run for a 63-year-old. I'm guessing it's the radiation. Right, so I won't read all that again because I've done that in previous streams. Let's just go. And I tell you what I'm going to do, because when I played it by myself, I found that when I played the wilderness, the wasteland, I had absolutely no crashes at all. But then I wasn't streaming it, and it might have nothing to do with it. But We'll go for the wasteland just in case there is something that's a little bit more stable about that map, because it is the first release of early access, so you never know, there might be some strange bugs about the other maps. So yeah, get thinking of a town name, people. Something that ends in grad. Now let's have a look at our wasteland area. Where are we? I do know this map quite well. I've often set up in that place over there. I think this might be a good place actually to set up there. So when looking for a good home, what you want is somewhere where there's plenty of flat area around it and there's things not too far away like that and that, but nothing like this that's just going to get in the way of your build. The only problem with the wasteland is that a lot of these areas they can't walk over, they've got to walk round. It's like they might not be able to just walk through here, for example. They might have to go all the way around and it could be a lot longer than it looks. Lieutenant Lukins suggests Sal Mir, Sal Bernie, Nid Tammy, Ralph Cowergrad, the Singularity Grad, Eastern Mirroring Grad, the Rad Grad. Oh, I quite like that. Hello, Ralph. Alright, but I think we'll go here because this is quite a good place. Let's get set up there. And then as soon as we've got this built, I'm going to save it so we don't have another restart. There I am. Let's go. Okay, so the people in the wilderness have heard about us setting up our new village, and half dead as they are, they've trekked to come find us. And so we can expect half of them to die before they even get here. Just let this build. There we go. Right, the name of our new settlement. So I did like the Radgrad. The Salty Grad. Yeah, Mia's not going to be with us for at least for most of the stream. The Dusty Wasteland Grad. I think we'll go for the Rad Grad. Right, Radgrad has been founded. Pause. Is that a pause? Yeah, that's a pause. So let's get the news up and see how many people have died already. No one's died yet. That's quite surprising. Usually they've died before I've managed to get my first place built. Let's save. So this will be Radgrad. As it says, saving takes a long time, but they will fix this. So for anyone who's not been following so far, it is a very, very early access game, but it's lacking a little in content, but the mechanics are all there and it's pretty stable as well. It's just my computer that's not very stable. Now, what I'm thinking is if we're going to have this, this will be our town centre, but we're going to get loads of people dying here at the start, and it's going to be a pretty nasty place. So we could get like our next build maybe on this little plateau here. We start setting up the farms and things, and then that way the people that we want to survive, like the engineers, won't actually be dying off quite as fast. It's actually not all that flat around here, but it'll do. I need to leave a space for the dew collector for some water production. Sorry, I need to leave a space in the middle of that for the tower. Yeah, let's get... need to drop my inventory. Right, let's just drop some resources. Did that do it? No, not yet. Okay. That's not... right, that'll do. Yeah, there we go. So let's get, first of all, let's get some water going. Because that'll be the first thing that we desperately need is some water. So gonna, yeah, I think we will do that. We'll do a bit of building work over here. Let's see how far out. So all of this is buildable. What about up here? Okay, a lot of this is buildable as well. And up this way is also buildable. I think that'll still be in range of a tower if I put a tower. So we can just sort of build there inwards until we get to building a tower. Have we really only got 3 engineers still alive? And yet no one's died yet. Oh, okay. 2 people have died from diarrhea. I think at least one of them's an engineer, because you start off with 4 engineers, I think. Every time Sal runs, I hear running in the 90s. Running in the cell fields. Alright, speed that up a bit. So I'll just do regular saves now so that if we crash we won't lose a load of progress. Let's get some of those people working, and then I'm gonna have to get out. Oh yeah, there's 4 engineers I think. Let's just check. Yeah, engineer, 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 and an engineer. So we've got 4 engineers. Okay. Gonna need all the things. We need masonry, metal and lumber to be able to build stuff. Masonry, metal and lumber is available there, so let's go get some. Let's go, me. Oh, and now I found the backpack. Very good. So now I should be able to start collecting a bit more. I think that's telling me we're full again, are we? Oh no, it's finished. Is that empty then? Oh no, it's just that my inventory's full. Okay. Back to here. Apparently this is the faster way. Yeah, you see, look, all these people are dying around. They're going to loiter around here because this will be our de facto town centre for a little while. So we'll let all of the unemployed people sort of murder each other and all of that, while we'll start building our town a little bit over there. And then the people who are working won't be disturbed by the antics of that mob over there. Right, so next thing. Somehow or other, while Mia's been in, or maybe it's because I've been moving the sofa, Just so you know, this part of the screen where my cursor is actually on the other wall. I could do with moving the projector because I can't see this corner down here, which I know is where the toggle is. There we go, that's better. Now I can see. Yeah. So I want to come out of town leader mode. So I can now head over here. And the next thing we want to build is some food. So we'll go for a greenhouse. We haven't got enough lumber balls. Have we got any lumber? Yeah, I can do that. That's got lumber and metal. So that'll keep us going for a while. No, come on. That's it. Okay, so now we should have enough to build a greenhouse. Nope. Oh, over. There we go. Lumber balls. How close? What, we can get it all the way over there? How? What's the? I don't quite. Ooh, that's a bit weird. I want to get it nicely lined up. We can get it almost under the water collector there. Space becomes a bit of an issue, so it's handy to... Wow. Not sure how that's working, but not going to question it. Let's help out here. Right, somebody's caught plague from a corpse. Somebody else has murdered somebody else. Okay, my engineers are joining in now. That's good. So we can keep the engineers over here along with the employed people. Somebody else has died of diarrhea. Yeah, you can see the needs all dropping quite rapidly. Someone else died of diarrhea. Right, let's get some people working on food. So as long as we've got the workers over here, I don't need to prioritise a crematorium quite as fast as I would ordinarily. So let's get... Have I got enough stuff to make another greenhouse? Yes, we have. Let's see how close I can get it. There. That's not too bad. So not moving the stuff as you're building it, like not reorientating, really helps with getting a compact design. What I can do, how are we doing for resources? We got a little bit of everything, so I should be able to get another one started. And then yes, so we'll need to go and get some masonry next. So I can be doing that. Let's go there. Don't need to watch me doing that now. Let's zoom out a bit so we can keep an eye on the engineers. I'm not very keen on the way that the camera centers itself. Speed this up a little. Okay, that rumble was me reaching that derelict place to start salvaging. Okay, we found the large backpack, so that means now that I can pick up some more stuff. Oh, and I found a toolkit, which is really good because that means that I can repair things faster. Right, gonna need to drop that lot off before we can make any use of it. Okay, let's get some people working in here. Right, engineers. Are you engineers? Yeah, you're engineers. Well, why are you loitering around? You should be building. Task? None? You've got a thing to build. Look, this guy knows what he's doing. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. Okay, the next thing we are going to want is a crematorium. Let's see how close we can get that. We'll put that there. I'm surprised at how we're able to stack these quite so close when there's a height difference. Right, what I'll do with me is I'll get me collecting more stuff over there. We don't need to see that. We'll keep an eye on the engineers. Next thing we want to build is probably more water. Actually, the next thing we want to build is a storehouse. Nice and close to all of this. I would really like it if we could get the front door that way round. Oh, let's pause for a second. We'll get all these people working and then we'll drop the stuff off. Another case of murder. And another murder. Let's see how we're doing for food. Yeah, we're going to be getting some food reasonably soon. So the crematorium is getting some people working there. Let's have a look at you, what your employees up to. They're all busy. Got 2 people at work. This guy who's seeking food is going to have to walk all the way over to that storeroom until this one's built. In fact, as soon as that's built, just going to pause it while we work out what to do next. Have we got stuff? We have got stuff. Another water collector would be good. So maybe we'll get that here. That's something for the engineers to be building. And where am I? Okay, I'm there, so I could be going and collecting more resources. What do we need? Metal and masonry. would be good. What are you? Lumber and metal. I don't see anything that is specifically. So maybe we'll go. That's more lumber. That's more metal. What about that? Lumber and metal? What about that? That's lumber, metal and masonry. Don't really want to overload on any one thing. Hang on, let me pause this because we're wasting time. What about you? Lumber. I mean, it is nice to know that there's such a lot of lumber around. Ah! Metal and masonry. Okay, that's perfect. Let's go work on that. And we can go back and see how the engineers are getting on. Oh, save! Yeah, you're right. Good call. Let's save. Yes. Saving Radgrad. I haven't even got a single house down and I'm already going for a burner. Housing's I mean, they can sleep, like, you know, under rocks and things, but they don't seem to be capable of actually burying their own dead. We'll get a house in soon. Food and water and... oh, latrines. Latrines would be a good idea. Latrines would stop people from dying of diarrhea all the time. Let's see if we can tuck one around the edge somewhere. Probably there. Okay, so I'm getting a good bit of masonry and metal from that pylon. We've got another murder. Lack of employment causing social unrest. Okay, let's go drop off that stuff I've picked up. So where was that pylon so I can get to it quickly in future? I can't remember where I went. Let's go see. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Right, go drop off. And we don't need to watch that. Where's our settlement? Just over the top here. Very good. There's the pylon. Yeah. An all pylon. We haven't had an all pylon yet. Oh, mind you, Anubis isn't here yet. Anubis comes day after tomorrow. Alright, someone else has died of diarrhea. And someone else has died of the plague. Food is going to become an issue very soon, but we have got food coming through. I wonder if that one has already dropped food. Yeah, it has actually. Because somebody's delivering. Oh, somebody's busy going out to murder somebody else. Oh look, he murdered Gracie de Frisco. Gracie de Frisco. And now he's getting back to work. Well done. I think. I would like to build some more food. We want a livestock ranch. So the livestock ranch is the most productive of the food sources. No, I'll leave the engineers to that. I can be collecting more stuff. What do we want? Oh, well, actually, we're kind of doing all right. We've got a nice balance. In that case, let's go here, because that's got everything. Somebody died of old age. So as you can see round here, it's relatively good, clean. There's not many bodies and things. Oh, a new social issue, what's that? Oh, the vegetarian. That's okay. We can cope with people being vegetarians. Things like clothing, there isn't a use for clothing yet in the game, but I imagine that's coming quite soon. Somebody else has murdered somebody else. Right, get to work. That'll help keep you stable. Oh, I found, what is this? A tattered textbook containing info on construction techniques. Excellent. Okay, so I can now build faster. Let's drop off that stuff. Next thing to build. I would like a guard tower, because that's going to help me position all my stuff then. As soon as that's built, I'll know what our safe area is. Aha! And this is why, so a messenger arrives. While we're hard at work, a small group of strangers enters the town. We've seen many unusual people since leaving the bunker, but this group stands out. The other citizens seem nervous around them and keep their distance, which is no great surprise, because it appears that the strangers are slaves, as their eyelids have been removed and their wrists are shackled together, yet they appear confident, even arrogant. They claim to be the voice of the true ruler, and they tell us, this is not your land. The true ruler of this area has one law. All settlements that seek to grow above 200 souls, or last a full 3 years, will be considered a threat. They must submit. This is all they'll tell us. We try to invite them in, because we like people who've had their eyelids removed, but they simply walk back into the wasteland and fade away. Our people are alarmed. There have been rumours of a tyrant out there, far away. Perhaps we will meet this person one day. Yeah, so guard towers are a must. I would like to get more latrines going. Can we fit another one? Actually, I'll wait until that's built, because then I'll be able to see the radius of effect then. I'll maybe help build that. Let's get one up there. Yeah, speed one will do. We'll put some people in it just because we've got a lot of unemployed people becoming restless. And we'll get another latrine Can we fit one there? Yep, we can. Very good. But we'll leave the engineers to do that. I'll go out salvaging again. Oh yeah, I need to empty my inventory first, that's right. There I go. And how we do? We've got loads of stuff. Metal and masonry though would still be a good thing. We'll go to that pylon again. And we should be able to fit a house in now. Haven't got enough metal for it. Okay, we won't. In that case, we'll go for some entertainment. Let's get the... Let's see where we can build that. And then the engineers won't be wandering off trying to find somewhere to get their entertainment. We've got 71 people so far. Oh, a new social issue. So let's just check this. Sophie Crane, a drug user, has taken medicines from the storehouse for personal consumption. Sophie Crane, a drug user, has died of an overdose. Okay, so we don't need to deal with that social issue just yet. Food and water are okay. I would like to get a hospital in here so it's quite close to the crematorium. Let's see if we can afford a hospital. Yes, we can. That's not too bad actually. What happens is with the hospital, anytime they get any dead bodies, they just throw them out the front door. So we want the crematorium to be quite close so that they focus on cleaning up the dead bodies outside the hospital. Because what happens is people need to visit the hospital quite a lot. And so if we've got dead bodies outside causing plague, it means that the last place you want to visit when you're sick is the hospital. Because otherwise you get lots of people catching plague. Now, diarrhea. Let's have a look at this. So at the moment we've got clean sanitation for 25 people, which is only 32% of the population. So we need to build more latrines to cover the population that we have. Let's see how we're doing for inventory, because I would like to get a house built as well. We'll sort of populate around this guard tower, and then we'll we need to build a town centre around here, because this is always going to be the problem area, because this is where the new migrants will head for. This is our de facto town centre. So knowing that this is going to be a bit of a trouble spot, if we get our town hall built around here, it will help to stop the trouble from spreading. Is anybody doing anything? Where are you guys going? Engineer. Going to construct hospital, but you're walking up there. Is that just because you need to walk round? Might be. And where am I? I'm there. What do we need? Metal and lumber. Now I did spot somewhere that was good for that. I think it was this thing. Yeah, lumber and metal. While we're here, let's just have a look at the state of this place. So we've got dead bodies. Yeah, plague-ridden dead bodies, more dead bodies. Just don't touch them, people. Loads more dead bodies. Yeah, this is a pretty nasty place over here in what is our town centre. So keeping the place where we are economically active separate isn't a bad idea. Plagues and plagues. Let's see what else have I missed in chat. Eyelids removed. Couldn't they just go blind? Wouldn't they just go blind? Maybe. Water goggles suggests sell. Yeah, you wonder how people would survive without eyelids or what damage it would do to their eyes. Especially in a dusty wasteland like this. Let's speed things up for a few minutes. Okay. We need some repairs doing. So as soon as I've dropped off my inventory, I'm going to have to start fixing things. And we'll get a repair shack going next, I think. Okay, I think that's me, so let's get it. Yeah, it is. So let's see where we can get a repair shack. Like it quite central, if we can, because we need it to support all of this. Unless, I mean, it is tiny. It's nice to tuck it in one of the edges, but indecision. Alright, you go in there. Right, let's get some entertainment going on. Raise people's morale. Good, and there's our health workers going. Alright, so people will start raising families now that we've got a hotel. Save! Yep, you're right, you're right. Let's do a save. Saving Radgrad. At least they've got sanded smooth eyes. You. Oh, that's right. I've got to press that after we've had a save. How are we doing for materials? Are we anywhere near being able to build a tower? We need metal. Well, to get just metal, we can get a car. And I know there's one around here, very close by. Where's that petrol station? I think it's just in front of the petrol station. There it is. Uh-oh. Okay. Plague-ridden bodies on the hillside. Hopefully our crematorium will go and clean that up. What are you doing? Not the greenhouse. The person there. Recovering from childbirth. Okay. I suppose that's as good a place to recover as anywhere else. Where are our people? Good, good. So when they go to collect a body, they have to go out in twos. So it's important to keep an even number of people. Someone else died of diarrhea. Oops, sounds like the guys are back from wherever they went to eat. Can we get another latrine in up here? Let's see. Because latrines are quite... they don't take an awful lot to build. We've had somebody else raiding the medicine store for personal use. Let's see, we're doing okay for storage space. Yeah, if we bring in a good bit of metal, then we can start building a house. How are we doing? Ah, there we go. I was going to say, it's been a while. We found a dented oil lamp which is going to help us search dark ruins so our town leader can salvage faster. Good stuff. Where are we? Over there. Oh right, let's run back. Let's go repair that. We don't need to watch. And just bring that down a little bit. Get people into the repair shack so that we don't need to do all of that, because at the moment we're the only people collecting. We could get some scavengers going. How are we doing? We've got 92 people, so we've got loads of unemployed. Let's see how many unemployed we've got. Oh, I can't see because I haven't built a town hall yet. I would like to build a house next. So we want a luxury tower. Oh no, we've still not got enough metal. Okay, did I actually empty my inventory or did I just... I bet I didn't. I just ran off and started repairing whatever building it was. Right, that's better. So now we can build a luxury tower. Let's turn on the overview. Quite happy for it to be a little ways out of town. There's good. I'm also quite happy to leave the engineers to it. So next we want masonry. Masonry and lumber, that's usually a building. Actually, has this still got stuff in it? Masonry, metal and lumber. Yep, let's get me off doing that. So we've got engineers working there. What's going on here? Oh, somebody died because one of their 5 basic needs was too low. Which at the moment, the lowest of the needs is morale. Health is a bit low. Yeah, let's have a look at some of these people. So, you need to seek some recreation soon, and you need housing. How are your needs? Yeah, very low on morale. What about you? You're generally okay. Let's pick somebody else. Not the ranch. You. You're okay, but you've become a culture critic. You're unhappy that the only thing that you can do is go to the theatre. What's this one? Suicidal? Okay. Right, well we can help the suicidal issue by bringing up their morale somewhat. Let's just bring me back. If we build a chapel next, so we need a theatre, a chapel and a tavern. If we've got all of those things, then everybody will be much happier. That dead body there is actually preventing me from building in that area. We'll go there. So, how many engineers have we got on the case? We have 4, so all our engineers are still alive. That's good. How are we doing there? Yeah, so fully stacked crematorium. Fully staffed crematorium. They've built another latrine. 74%, so we're doing okay. I'll probably build the next latrines over at our town centre. This looks like me running in. So how are we doing on stuff? Lumber would be the next thing that we need. So have we got a telegraph pole around? That's a telegraph pole, isn't it? Yep. I'll go do that. Repair shack, what are you going to do? Someone's on the dew collector, greenhouse. Right, so they're off here, I presume? Yeah, well, it's decaying. It's not about to fall down, so is that somebody? Yeah, I think that might have been that. Yeah, good. Okay, so we can leave the repair guys to look after the stuff. A new social issue has occurred. Suicidal citizen Alfie has been euthanized at a medical building. Exavidius says, hey, Sal, hello. A fully stacked crematorium, indeed. Full burn. Okay, my inventory is full. Let's get back, drop that stuff off. How are we doing? 110 people. I'm gonna need to get the weaponsmith in soon. So that is here. Yeah, I'll do that now. Hang on, let me switch on the thing. Can we tuck it in here? Because I can't fit much else in behind here. So So we've got lots of people doing nothing. So we might as well get started on making weapons. Right, what have we missed? Someone else died of diarrhea and somebody else is murdering somebody else. Right, the chapel started. The other thing that we need is a tavern. But a tavern kind of increases the trouble a bit more. I could probably do with getting more, getting a crematorium in over here before we start building a tavern. It would make people happier, but it would also increase the number of murders. Oh, a new socialist... What's that? Luke Brierley has enslaved an unemployed citizen. The thing about slavery in this game is that Luke now is going to be a more productive person, but the unemployed citizen we can never employ again. And someone's caught plague, and someone's died from diarrhea. Where am I, by the way? Right, I've dropped off stuff. How are we doing for stuff? Masonry stuff would be good again. Where'd that pylon go? There was a pylon somewhere around here, wasn't there? Or actually, what's the second most? Yeah, metal and masonry. Or any of them, really, I suppose. Let's go raid that house over there. Let's check on, not the tower. Oh, I was looking for the thing that needed repairing, but it seems that the repair guys have already taken care of it, which is good. We seem to only have 3 builders left. I could start training more builders, or I could just pitch in myself and get somebody, get some scavengers out to start helping with topping up all the stuff. A builder's yard is probably the best thing to go for. Okay, now we have housing. We can house 40 citizens, 37% of the total population. There'll be loads of people who just need a bit of rest, so this will help with their rest. Let's have a look at you. Rory, can I see you? Can I see any of you? No, don't think it's going to let me go to any of them. Maybe if I try again. No. I was just interested to see how much they really needed it. But some of those citizens will be coming in from down here. What about you? Are you one of those people? No, you are a corpse. Really? Oh, no, he's got a corpse in his inventory. Oh, hang on, is he a... Alright, that's okay. I understand why you have a corpse in your inventory now. That's fine. Alright, I've finished salvaging the things. Let's get that down. And how are we doing? We've got lots of stuff. So, I think I'll probably come and start helping my builders. It might be that I was on my way back to deposit stuff. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah. I've seen that before. So I'll come and help build stuff now, I think. Until I've built a builder's yard. Now, what else do we definitely need? We've probably got enough food and water. No, we could do with another dew collector. Can we fit one in up there? We can. How close? That'll do. Alright, so I'm gonna help build this. I think I've already... Oh, I'm on my way. Fine. And since I'm on my way, I'm gonna drop stuff in there first. And then I'm gonna go help with that. If there was something I wish I could help with, it's actually collecting the dead bodies. Oh right, some people go work there. Let's go start building. Can I pick that up? There we go. Okay. Now if I can, if we've got any little edges, I would like to get another latrine in. And I can. Very good. So let's see. We've probably got enough food to keep us going. We'll have enough water to keep us going for the moment. We've got some housing. I'd like to get another tower. And we can afford it, so it'd be nice to get one in over this side of town. Let's get... That's the weaponsmiths. Now that's going to eat into our metal. So probably now would be a good time to build a scavenger's hut so that they can... not enough resources. What am I short of? Oh yeah, because I just built a tower and that'll have emptied everything. So what do we need? We need masonry and metal. Right, where was that pylon again? There. Okay, off I go. Noah has been spotted engaging in homosexual acts. Is that Noah or is that Rory? Oh no, it was Noah and presumably Rory as well. Presumably together, because that would like answer the question. Oh. Maybe maybe Rory didn't have anything to do with Noah's homosexual act, because maybe, yeah, I'll leave that to your imagination. Oh, and you know what? We should do a save. Okay. Right. So we're on top of the food and water. We're on top of the housing, at least in this area. We have a hospital next to the crematorium. We're gonna need a chemist over here. Probably gonna want another storehouse as well. We need a tavern over here. Not worried about any of that stuff for the moment. Scavengers hut's the next thing I want over here. Putting down some decorative stuff would be good. And a guard tower we've already got over here. Alright, I'm quite happy actually with how we're doing for the moment. And I'm just looking at the time. We're coming up to 7:30. So what I might do is we'll let them build this this tower, and then I think I'm gonna pause the stream for a moment, let my computer have a rest, because in half an hour's time I'm going to be coming back to stream 2 Point Hospital, and I think Apple, Melon and Boris might have come back. So it'd be good to give my computer a bit of a break before we get into 2 Point Hospital. Where was I? What was I doing? Was I... Let's find out. Is my inventory full? I think it probably is, because I'm stood outside. Not the pylon, me. Yeah, yes, my inventory's full. Let's go drop that back off. Where's our place from here? It's there. Okay, let's have one last sprint in. Just go through, go to the hellhole here. There we go. And just keep an eye on the engineers. We'll get everything to a point where it's built and I can just get started again. That dead body's been there an awful long time. And look at this one. Just smouldering. That one's been there a while as well. Okay, the tower's built. Let's turn down the speed. 4 births were recorded at hospitals this month. That's nice. But we're going to save it here and end the stream here. And I shall be back at 8 o'clock. Which is in about half an hour, when we'll be playing some 2 Point Hospital. We'll pick that up from where we were last time, which was getting close to being the best hospital in 2 Point County, I do believe. Alright, so thanks for watching everybody, and we'll see you shortly. Oh, what's that? Alfie says, oh, just as I get back online. Don't worry, we'll be back in half an hour for 2 Point Hospital. So, shall see you then.